Hello, I'm Kigan. Indeed, we are living broken. I want to start off with a poem. It's called Breaking the Fear. The mental sacrifice to uncover the truth will help us break out of the fear of letting go of our youth. Take another look, and maybe you will see the way that the world is right now does not have to be. If we all had the will, just like each flake of snow, we could come together for the final overthrow. I have some stuff I want to go over. I had a speech. I wanted to review again what the meaning of the word government. Okay. Government. It's derived from the Latin words gubernare, to control, and mens mentis, the mind. So it literally means to control the mind. Sorry, this is very, very poor visual aid, but I'm trying my best. Now, I wanted to introduce what the word religion means. It's derived from the Latin word relegare, which means to bind back or to thwart from forward progress. Now, I'm introducing these two terms because this has to do with why we're in the situation that we're in. But there's a bright side, because religion can also mean relegare, which means to reread. When you come to know truth, divorce all world religions and reread the Bible yourself. The religions of the world are controlled by the synagogue of Satan. They teach individuals to search for God on the outside, but to find him, you must search within yourself. Each human has a spark of the divine. You can find him and have him help you some way to help us spread the word, the truth. This is what Yeshua died for. We have freedom of speech now. We can do this together. Find your free will. Do not allow the world to dictate your life. We must learn together and become peacemakers. Please realize that we can accomplish peace when we stop trying to make our religion the truth and start making the truth our religion. I don't know if you can see my chart that well, but it says, see, the world, the government is the blade, beast consciousness, mind control, masculine, and then the chalice is the feminine, world religion. That is the harlot, known by many names, actually. See, the government is the beast, the religion is the harlot, Babylon the Great, Athena, Statue of Liberty, Minerva. Minerva is the one that actually represents all of it. It's always represented by a woman. Athena, the goddess of war and wisdom. Well, I can tell you this right now, there's no wisdom in war. At all. Not at all. There's only hate, murder, innocent lives being taken. Nobody has the right to do this. Nobody. You have the right to defend yourself, but you don't have the right to go over and just bomb the hell out of some village that they told you did something. Because you don't know if you're being lied to. You need to know that you have the right to defend yourself, but you don't have the right to go invade somebody's home. Now the Statue of Liberty's head, the crown, is actually a warship. Warship on the head. It's a very evil thing. I know you think some people would be amazed and upset to hear that, but it's true. And then I recently had a commercial where they spent all this money to fix it. Why don't you put that money into something useful, to help people in need, to help people who are dying, to help people who are starving to death, rather than just putting all this money, pouring it in to fix a dying icon? Why? Why? It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. They care more about their icons than helping human beings. It's disgraceful. And if you don't already know this, the Pentagon is actually the middle of the goat's head. The satanic symbol of the upside-down star. The Pentagon is right in the middle. You can trace the star around on the actual map of it. If you visit the map, go online, search. There are lots of people who have shown this to be the fact. And it is a fact. It's evil and it needs to stop. It's a criminal organization and it needs to go away. We need to come together and demand it go away. It's wrong. Absolutely wrong. Okay, next page. This is what we need to get to. We need to get to Christ's consciousness, to know together. The temple of unity. Not a building temple, not a man-made temple like they keep thinking that's what it is. What's been a mistake for thousands and thousands of years. The Creator's temple is built with humans together, working together. Every human has a spark of the divine. The sparks need to come together, work together the way we were supposed to do. Loving your neighbor, coming together. This is what it means. The blade is Christ's consciousness inside your mind. You create your own internal monarchy. Which is love, consciousness, knowledge, acceptance of truth, sovereignty, internal monarchy. That means you have self-control and you're not going to hurt anyone or understand that you have a right to defend yourself, but you don't have a right to steal from others or claim ownership of others. Freedom, external anarchy. We won't need any police or anything like that if everybody was doing as they should be, what they were supposed to be doing. And the order, which is manifested good. People of unity, sparks of the divine, unite together, which is what we're supposed to do. That is the rejected cornerstone that needs to be accepted. It comes together, and then he'll shine light on us, like it says in Revelation. Light of the Creator. That star does not belong to any group or race of people. It belongs to everyone. It's part of the universe. It's part of His creation. Skin cells, snowflakes. Look at the snowflakes very carefully. They're all different. But they all have that shape of the star. Star of David is known by the morning star. It's whatever. We're light bringers. We're trying to bring this about. We're not trying to scare you or tell you anything. We're not trying to force anything. We're trying to help you to understand that once you decide with your own free will, that you realize that you should be treating others how you like to be treated, and other people realize that, and other people know this and live by it, then we can make progress. This is what the Creator wants. He's trying to make you understand this. We're trying to help. Okay, next page. As I mentioned before, world religions are controlled by the synagogue of Satan. Satanists and dark Luciferians are psychopaths who think that they are the Most High. Instead of the old world order, one resembling the Most High, like in Isaiah's time, in Isaiah 14 when he says, "O Lucifer, son of the dawn." Now, Lucifer, morning star, means light. It means light bringer. Dark Luciferians are trying to hide the light from everybody and use it to control them and resemble the Most High. Authority/slavery, that is the forbidden fruit. Remember, at the beginning of the Bible, the allegorical thing where the snake says, "You will be like gods"? That's what it means. It means reptilian mindset, survival, self-preservation, which is one of the main tenets of Satanism. Like a reptilian mind. We are living in a new world order where psychopaths work behind the scenes in everything in secret groups. Every kind of organization. Anything big. Anything that's any good at all is not going to be allowed to succeed in a monetary system that belongs to these people. They're disgraceful. Their goal is to have all the followers do their dirty work, such as invading other countries under false pretenses and stealing from them. They enjoy the culture of fear. And they want to distract the masses and keep them arguing amongst themselves like the false left-right paradigm. As I mentioned, the first tenet of Satanism is self-preservation. The second one is moral relativism. See, they want to have everybody act this way, like animals. And then they want to control them. And it's insane. It's absolutely insane. Moral relativism is the belief that man can decide what is right and what is wrong, which is absolutely wrong. That is determined nature. The Creator has determined what is right and what is wrong. We need to learn that and learn what we're doing wrong and make it right. Social Darwinism, the belief that the strongest, wealthiest, best get whatever they want at the expense of others. And fourth, eugenics, the belief that they can have the right to decide who lives and who dies. Unbelievable. Absolutely ridiculous. These people need to be stopped. And we need to stop them by using our swords of truth and speaking it however, whatever way you can. Just help us out here. There's so many different things you can do. Be creative. I know you can do it. You have talents for a reason. Not to give to the beast system, but to help us out. Use your talents for the great work. The great work is very important. There's lots of things to do. Yeshua gave us the good news, but that's the good news of the great work. He said what we need to do to get this happening, to get what we say that we want. When he said, give Caesar's things to Caesar and God's things to God, he meant to get rid of this crap system and do as God willed us to do. It is important to use the opportunity of free speech to share the truth that Christ died for. We can speak God's will into existence as an aggregate. This is the great work. To know this is the good news, but you must act upon it to do the great work. Remember, universe, una, one, and verse. The Creator spoke the universe into existence. And He wants you to speak your destiny into existence. We must speak truth, louder than the lie. What we are doing is speaking the truth, which is the greatest weapon against the adversary. This is allegorically explained in Revelation as a sword coming from the mouth of the angel of Christ. And I wanted to just review about what the adversary tried to keep the world in, which is what it is in now, which is division. The other one was unification, Christ's consciousness and love, But right now, unfortunately, we are stuck in this condition, which is the culture of fear, unconsciousness, ignorance, refusal of truth, confusion, internal anarchy, control, external monarchy, and chaos, manifested evil. We need to change this. We need to keep doing what we're doing and spreading the truth as much as we can. And even if you feel like you're being ridiculous or strange or an outcast, it's worth it. It's worth it. Okay, so somebody laughed at you. That's fine. At least they didn't nail you to a cross or a stake or whatever they want to tell you it was. A murder. It was a murder. It doesn't matter what it was. It matters how somebody who did everything right, the right things to do, trying to teach people this, was treated by these monsters who still run the world. We have freedom of speech and we need to take advantage of it. Full advantage. I have a final poem to read and then we'll have to close out for today. Okay, here it is. It's called Yeshua's Bride. The bride of truth is beautiful. The bride of truth shines bright. We will be her defender and chase away the night. We will always be there to protect her, even when trouble strikes. And if we encounter death in her defense, at least we died in light. When one is slain in defense of truth, they do not die in vain. The adversary will unfairly judge and declare her defenders insane. Only the Most High can make the judgment call, which will wash away the wickedness for once and for all. Only the Most High knows and will put the quantum shift into action when there's enough people who are doing what we're doing. Please join us and help us. Please. We need your help. Get out of any organizations, institutions that are trying to tell you how to live. You are an individual. You are a sovereign. It is your job. You were called for this. If you're watching this right now, this is why you're here, to help us. If you want to change things, please help us to be part of the solution. Thank you for listening, and I hope you join us next week.